Okay, well, don't you love a game that just instantly has things say in it before you get to go to the options menu? This is how we go to the options menu. That's equipment loadout. What if I press escape? Options. Okay, perfect. Right. Text, voice recognition, crossplay. Gotta love how there's no like, would you like push to talk or anything? Right, just full screen. Okay, at least it starts in full screen. We want VSync. Ambient occlusion off. Long grain off. Eye adaptation. What's the heck's eye adaptation? Okay, I wanted to apply with that X. Ooh. Well, I guess it's going to use the microphone all the way over there. And it is on push to talk, which is a good thing to begin with. Push to talk is V. Okay, that's good. Right, okay. Well, I guess we're just going to look around this place. Explore before we go into spooky mansions. We could just play some basketball. But then... Oh. You have to accept the end user license agreement to play basketball. Or we can just go to that. Yeah, whatever. Okay, now it sets up things up. If you touch the basketball, it goes to a setup menu. It's very unusual. Twitch drops. Apparently there's some Twitch drops. Had no clue. Probably there are none of me. The basketball or anything. There a specific button to pick things up? E. Okay. And then we're stuck in a wall. That's fantastic. Okay, I got free. How do I throw it? I think we ate it. Okay, Q might be drop. We'll figure it out. But if I hold down E? Let's just look at the controls. Okay. G is apparently drop. Then why is Q dropping it? Okay, forwards, left, interact is left mouse button, use is tap right mouse button. Maybe we hold use? Special, tap T. Okay. And then to exit that you have to hit apply. Right. Tap T. Okay, so it's not special. Yeah, no, I don't know how to throw things, apparently. Which is interesting. Why are there throwables if you can't throw them? And then there's no button that tells you how to throw them. Okay, G is throw. How are we dropping it with Q every time? Were we eating it? What was going on? Christmas. Very Christmassy. It was me thinking that'll definitely go in. Man, it is very dark. Wow. We're the worst at barely almost missing it. Oh, come on. We can certainly hit the ring a million times. Perhaps with an actual basketball. A basketball is awful. Was it filled with lead or something? But that's fine. I mean, technically, we haven't actually scored, but... Okay, finally. I'll take it bouncing off the top of it for a point. Yeah, we're going to hacky sack the bowling. Strike! No banger. Okay, we got one to sit on top, finally. Okay. Space isn't jump, as you might think it would be. Also, you collapse the Jenga pile on yourself, you can't move, which is fantastic. No ghost would ever come for you if you're trapped in the Jenga pile. I would like to see my legs so that I can figure out how to be free from the Jenga pile. You can hear that we're trying to move. Just physically unable because we're buried in Jenga. Which Jenga block we're buried on? Nobody knows. What am I stuck on? This is going very well. Okay, spacebar. Take me to a level because I can't move. Okay, we're going in. We got some stuff. Top selector, well, loadouts. All. $2,000. We got no money, so that's fantastic. Event boards. Okay, Apocalypse Challenge. Achievement hunt. Elle's Diner. Okay, these are just achievements to get. Vote on a contract. Okay, right. Well, there's Nell's Diner or there's Tanglewood Drive. A diner sounds. Let's go. Okay, just me, but let's start. Cozy diner in the middle of nowhere. What happened here? Probably we're gonna die. Use your equipment to locate the ghost and find evidence. Not die. Thank you for the emotes. Very, very nice. And the cool cat emote is very cool. I saw you wanting to maybe make the glasses fall down as well, and I was like, that's very nice that you liked the inspiration for that. Very sweet. Okay. Now, let's not get stuck inside anymore. Objects.
The equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Why have we got the Call of Duty narrator talking to us? Discover the ghost type, reach 0 sanity, survive with only the starter items, find the bone. We're looking for a bone. Great that I definitely know how to turn the objects on. For definite. It's got very light in here. Aha! Right click turns the light on at least. Notepads! Ah, dodge laser. Notepads. Radio. Counter. Temperature gauge. And cursed objects. We've got the keys to the diner. That didn't drive us off to the middle of nowhere, which is good, because I was worried for a second. Okay. Someone's police car. Engine running. I had the day! $1.50 for some cherry pie. Pie's nice. Okay, the camera seems to auto start now that we're out. I opened the boot of the car. I'm rustling. Maybe we'll find a ratter. Maybe we'll find a ratter. Okay, I mean, it said it was locked, but we did have the keys in the trailer, so it's fine. And there's a generator. But I think we're looking for a bone. There's nothing out here by the generator, just a noisy generator. Okay, this might be spooky, by the way, so warning. Okay, let's try and find power switch. We have no reflection. We are the ghosts. The lost cats. The reward for the lost cats. There a light switch in here? Yes. Okay, I mean the power isn't out. Just the lights are not very good. Can I pick that back up? Actually, there we go. I want to place it on that. There we go. Okay. Now, hopefully that'll give a nice view of whatever's in the corridor. Really? I want to leave it running. Oh, whatever. It can just sit there. Why does that not stay running? You'd think that would stay running, right? Security cameras. Five Nights at Freddy's office or something. Did the light go out? Like, doesn't seem very light in here. Is there anything we can find in here? The evidence of anything? There might not even be ghosts. This flashlight is not very powerful at all, I think. Bear in mind, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. That's going to go well. Pretzel? Would you like a pretzel, ghost? Show me your reel and eat the pretzel. Okay, my flashlight, it's hard to tell if it's on. Mr. Sprinkle. Dr. Sprinkle? Is it eating my money? Vector. I'd like to order a drink. It sounds like there's cams in there, but nothing seems to be coming out. Ooh. Not. Stealing your phone. I hope you don't mind. My phone now. Okay, we're out of breath. It's my phone. They can't do anything about it. They left it. It's a shame we can't interact with it or anything because, you know, maybe we could get some cool ghost apps on it or something. Okay, we've got a map. 1 minute. Now, I don't know what the 1 minute countdown is until, but sure. Okay, we're very, very sane. There's a bit of activity going on. Okay. I don't know what that thing is, but okay, we've got a Geiger counter, even though it's a ghost field meter. Let's see if we can't get any readings. There might have been a better entrance than the one that we went in. I found an entrance, and so we're going to use it. Maybe we'll find a different way. Okay. Oh. Is anyone there? Hello, Ghosty. If you can hear me, say hello. Trying to change the radio station to try and pick up other frequencies. I'm gonna leave that on the floor. Okay, let's see if we can't find anything else. We're looking for a bone. Arcade machine. Oh. Can I not play the arcade machine? Lair of the Unliving. It's silly that the only button that you can press is like activate or deactivate it. You can't actually play it on any of the other buttons. Like, why was it there then? Insect killer! Maybe this will work on the ghost. Probably not. Maybe. Blue roll. Milk! Lim. Okay, Lee. Did you turn the microwave on, Ghost? Would you like a Hot Pockets? Let's keep exploring. We'll find something very useful. Like a screwdriver. Find some bones. Or a squeegee. And a mop. Some more cleaning stuff. If you hear ghosts, make the water blood. Footsteps. Can you hear me, Ghosty? Did you turn out the lights? Go into the main room. Or the bathroom. Could pull the fire alarm, but I don't think that's necessarily smart. So this is the kitchen. Is there anyone here in this diner? Or spray? Donuts! What's that? What even is that? Screwdriver? No. I think our donut has a more powerful flashlight than me. Let's go at the front door. Donut, hello, Purple Rhino. Hello, hello. How are you? How's it going? Thank you for the 4 raids over the year, by the way. That'll help. Indeed it will. Like, how can it not? It's a lovely, tasty, delicious donut that we do. What even is this green thing? Mine now, whatever it is. Nothing in the alley. There's a pretzel over there as well. We need to steal the donut. Sanity's good. I don't know what my flashlight's doing, but it's not the most helpful. You're welcome. Thank you, thank you. But how's your day going? Hopefully it's going good. Thanks. Can I open this book? I'd like to ask the ghost to write in the book, but I don't think it will. Looking for a bone. Ooh. I can't steal their food. Look at that cherry pie that somehow is never aging. The the waffle. You gotta Labour managed to be a little productive, so I made up for it. Nice. I, on the other hand, woke up before my alarm because I got a text and then stupidly just was like, time to get ready for work, and then was like, oh, yeah. My alarm hasn't even got off yet. But it was too late. Oh. So I got up early. Cherry pie is good. Cherry pie is very good. Cherry pie. And an ice cream smoothie that never melts. I guess freezing temperatures. Maybe it's that cold in here that the ice cream never melts. The burgers that don't go off. Fries. What are your plans for the week? Up to anything interesting? You do need to steal the donut. Demon dog. All bark, all bite. Ale of Tussin. More burgers and fries. Whatever the heck this thing even is. Did a squeegee? I might need that. Okay, we can charge the ghosts some transactions. Ghosts, I need your credit cards and all of your money. Maybe the ghosts will give us something nice. Or we can just put some music on randomly. Maybe everyone will rapture and you'll get there immediately. Maybe everyone went to rapture and I got there immediately. Maybe that guy fell off his plate or his seat. The cops did arrive. Special T-bone steak, $7. Oh. Very important. It glows. I mean, they could have gone to the rapture. They definitely could have gone to the rapture. You can't make a Dr. Pepper. Can't make a coffee. Blue roll. Okay, it just dials its own thing. It doesn't matter what number I click. No money in the till. Plasma sushi. Fruit punch. Can't steal the beers. No sign of a ghost yet. And maybe this place just isn't haunted. But we need to take the donut back for later. And there are sprinkles on the donut. And that moon looks awfully close. Okay, the countdown has reached 0, whatever the countdown means. 89% sanity, that's fine. We're just going to save the donut for later. We're also still their point of sale unit. Ooh. Okay. Different kind of light. This might be good. We're not getting any signs. Not that I know what signs to look for. We need to try and find some sort of signs. Yeah, it's starting to sound a bit spookier in here. Okay, I blew out the lights. That's my own fault. I maybe turned too many lights on. That they couldn't handle it. What's that? Ghost hunting distribution. Emergency door will sound. I guess we're not allowed out the emergency exit because of ghost hunting. Okay, is it a prop? Because this cosmic soda machine is a little too far forward for my. Well, whatever that is, we can't get into it. Yeah, this one doesn't work like the other. There are sodas everywhere. One place to put a toolbox. Well, I guess they were trying to fix the machine, perhaps. But they got stuck behind it. Right, I know why things are not working, because there's no power. That's just dirt. I said made the taps run with blood, not dirt, Ghosty. Tell you, they were sent to the rapture. Okay, well he just stopped the sink, so that's very... He's like, fine, you don't appreciate my dirt. We'll stop the tap running. There's the fuse box. Okay. We got the fuse back on. I'm just gonna quickly leave. I bet Shrek would. They were sent to the rapture. Shrek would what? I don't know what Shrek would do. He's an all-star. Is there anything with this one? Like the nice dirt. I see. Well, I specifically asked for blood from the taps. The taps running with dirty water is just not the same, you know? Shrek might like it, sure, but I needed dirt coming from the taps. Some more weeds. Now, I don't know if any ghosts or anything can do anything. Oh, their movement there. Headcam. The cameras, CCTV cameras. Why is the camera that I left in the room not able to be set up? That would be nice, I guess. Too nice. That donut also clipped out of existence. I'd be wanting too much, right? Okay. I'm gonna leave the thing for the ghosts. Okay, we've got power backup, which is good. You ever played Phasmophobia yourself? And what are your plans for the week? Up to anything interesting? Okay. Rawhide! Sidewinder. Okay. If you hear ghost, write in this book. Would like to use whatever. You turn the tap on again. They have. More dirty water. Cactus! Cactoni. That's his full name. Cactus Cactoni. Okay, and then the tap that they had previously turned on and then turned off. Guys? Yep. Who's been yanking the toilet roll? Drake and Armani. The men's are never as nice. You have? What plans you got? Up to anything special? Right in the book, ghosts. Just listening to me. You in here? I have absolutely no idea what I'm looking for. Meeting a friend weekend and finishing Tomb Raider and figuring out what to play next. Nice. It goes good. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Game. Can you tell? It's very snowy. Very Christmassy. Absolutely zero clue. Okay, there's some activity going on. Something happened while I was getting a little less sane. Now, I don't know what this map does tell, right? So we know where the power supply is. What's that and what's that? That's the jukebox, maybe. What's that over there? And there's just some toilets, and then there's some rooms. I don't even know which room the ghost might be in. Okay. Reach 0% sanity. Discover the ghost type. Survive with only the starter item. Find the bone. There's 3 bones. I've not found. Capture unique media. Find the correct ghost type. Collect bones. Reset in 5 days. Challenge mode. Okay. Let's look for freezing temperatures. Maybe it'll be nice and cold. And then we should try and figure out what's going on in whatever the thing is over there. Is it this thing? The piece of paper that I threw? Power's gone out again. Not ideal. Can we leave the power alone, ghosts? I would like the power very much. Cane. That cane wasn't there before, was it? Hasn't written in that. Okay. Go turn the power back. Which obviously the ghost was in here because they've closed that back up again. They're somewhere nearby. Temperatures aren't really changing. Oh. I mean, we got some breath. Light is getting a bit. You turn the power off again. Okay, the lights are flickering very, very, very low. Oh, I saw maybe a ghost orb or something. There's no freezing temperatures. Journal. Okay. Now I should probably read that in the truck. Feel like I saw another ghost orb. But again, I don't really know what I'm looking for. It could just be a piece of snow that was there randomly. Oh, there was some major activity there. I had a bad feeling that something might have been happening. That's a ghost orb. Right? It's not just my flashlight reflecting in the thing. Which it probably is just my flashlight reflecting in the thing. Considering it's going between the things. Well, they've turned the power off now. Okay, so let's read the journal. Evidence of paranormal is in high demand, but acquiring evidence is an extremely dangerous task. Haunted locations, they feed on people's fear. In paranormal investigations, you need to maintain your sanity, stand in lit areas, avoid looking at paranormal activities, and be time efficient. Well, all ghost types prey on weak minds, so make sure you're careful. You have a few minutes at the start of each investigation before your sanity starts to low. So that's what the 5 minutes is. Set up your equipment and get as much evidence as possible. If your sanity becomes too low, we recommend you leave. Make sure your main objective is finding the ghost types. This will double your rewards. Not good. Perfect investigation. Haunted mirror. If you find this oval-shaped mirror lying around, use it to find the room where the ghost is most commonly found. Pick it up and activate it near to the peer room, peer into its special realm. It will drain your sanity. We didn't find a voodoo doll. We didn't find a stimulus circle. Music box. Tarot cards. Found wishes. Monkey paw. EMF. Spirit box. Freezing temperatures. Ultraviolet. Box. Okay, so we found the keys. Capture a photo of any successful reading on an EMF read. Sure to capture unique media to receive as many rewards as possible. Okay, but we only have a camera. It's a video camera. Is the evidence to be found? Okay. I'm seeing nothing. Good to know that maybe the Geiger counter is actually an EMF reader. We need to go back in and turn the power back on. Okay, right, we've got both of our things on. I wonder if the ghost can be outside. Not seeing anything in the dots. I mean, we were starting to breathe funny, but I'm a bit concerned about the light not being on over here. There's creaks going on. Anything in the kitchen? We haven't really explored the kitchen all that. Where's the light to the kitchen? Very squidgy sounding in here. Okay, right, let's look around the kitchen. Maybe there's some bones. Some eggs. There's the over there. Whisk. Walk-in fridge. I'm humming. A hungry ghost. WWF UK, hello, hello. Happy Jingle Jam. How are you? How's your day going? You're playing spooky games. I think maybe they might be in the fridge. I think maybe they might be in the fridge, which is an awkward place for it to be. You know, someone's burnt some steaks. Oh no. That's so loud. Okay, it's definitely in there. It's definitely in there. Okay, right. Well, we know where it is now. We know where it is. Just need to get everything set up. But how are you? How's your day going? Hopefully it's going good. Spooky ghost in the fridge. Right, it's not freezing temperatures. Didn't get that. There's definitely some activity going on. 69% sane. Nice. Okay, I think I want to move all of my stuff towards the fridge. Just so that we can get some tracking of it and, you know, maybe get some idea of what's going on. I think we even saw the ghost in there. Happy Jingle Jam. How is Jingle Jam going for you? Hopefully it's going good. We must face the ghost head on. Fantastic how we throw that very far. Okay, infrared is in position. Just want to collect some of these. Okay. Feel like we should have the dots so that we can maybe see the ghost. Dots. Can you hear me, ghosts? We're just going to leave that there. Hopefully Jingle Jam is treating you very, very well. Got an infrared thing. Okay, so if we hold it down, we record. Right, let's see if we can't capture the ghosts. You not want to get caught now? You shy ghost, why don't you want to get caught on camera? Maybe that's the thing. Maybe the ghost doesn't want to get caught on camera. He's turned the power off, hasn't he? Or did he just blow out the light bulb? What's going on? Ba -ba -ba. Happy Jingle Jam. I mean, the lights are still on. Why can't we just place that out so that it's ready to go, you know? Plus, the pretzel is the most important item. Tiger cancer. He definitely chasing us. I don't know what we're looking for on the Geiger counter. It went up. He didn't write in the book. Which is interesting. But we got Geiger activity. of some sort. What that means, nobody knows. Somebody knows, but I don't know. We got some sort of activity. But thank you for the t-shirt and for the cat as well. Very, very much appreciated. Definitely some activity going on. And, you know, so far we've raised £35. Maybe we'll raise some more. We're trying to get more than the 200 we got last year for the Cool Earth. Okay, right. Let's look at the journal. So, evidence. Not the dot projector. EMF, was it 4 or was it 5? It went high. Ghost isn't writing in that. I don't... Maybe it's showing on UV. I'm going to say maybe it's showing on the UV. We get more information about Hantu Jin. Hantu is a rare ghost that thrives in the coldest climates, seem to make them more aggressive and empowered. Lower temperatures allow the Hantu to move at first at faster speed. Okay. I want to go back to the previous page. Jin, a Bakian mimic. Jin will travel fast speeds, which victim is further away. Territorial growth. Okay. Territorial. Turning off the location's power source will prevent the Jin from using its ability. Interesting. A bag will rarely leave a trace. Okay. Even behind unique evidence. Ghost orb, EMF, and ultraviolet. That might be what it could be. We're unsure what this ghost is capable. Several reports orb sighting near mimics. Maybe we saw orbs, or maybe it was just my thing. That's the spirit box. I don't think it's been on the spirit box. I think it's got to be cake bake. I'm going to say the cake bake. Don't have anything. Right, that's going to be my guess. We're going to guess the cake bake and then we're going to try another area. Just, you know, at least survive with only the starter items. Maybe we win, maybe we don't. That ghost wasn't doing a lot. Which is why I went with the cake bake. Ba-ba-bum. Happy Jingle Jam.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
1 times rewards. 100 XP for surviving with only the starter item. Okay, we've got a camera, we've got a new location, and we got a new thing. It was the twins! Okay, sure. I would like to know more about the twins. 98 ghost interactions, 3 ghost events. Okay, the ghost events actually happened. 1 minute in the ghost room, it was the kitchen. The little tiny kitchen, but didn't spend much time there because it didn't like me in there. If there was more things that told me that it really didn't like it, then that would have helped. That was a long ass time that we were going, huh? Complete your first contract. Well, we didn't do it very well. Debriefing. Okay, that's just that thing. Okay. I would like to add the other things. Equipment not added. Well, how do I add it? Okay. Equipment manager. Right. Okay. Equipment to the truck. Truck slots. UV light. Crucifix. Headgear. This is not the most ideal and easy way to figure out. Like, very hard to see anything in here. Incense. Like, can I add anything? It adds a UV light. Spirit box. Box projector. What's this line in the middle of everything that just makes it impossible to connect with anything? Parabolic microphone. Where's the new camera that we just got? Next page. Headgear. But we have to be a higher level. Dot projector. Guess it just improves it. Confusing. Okay. And we've got some new locations. And then we've still got the diner that times 16 times one set of stairs. I didn't find any stairs. 3 sets of stairs. I guess it means floors. So that's 1 floor, that's 3 floors, that's 2 floors. We're probably meant to start on Tanglewood Drive, right? I would like to just click, I would like this, this, and this. Like, I would like the photo camera. But, whatever. You know, I guess, confusing. Happy Jingle Jam. Hopefully everyone's having a good Jingle Jam, whatever you be up to. We be playing with spooky solo game. It's more of a game to play with other people.
No report this time. Be careful. You're going in blind.
Well, there wasn't a report last time, was there? We were going in completely blind last time, so that was not helpful. Right, give me the camera. Paranormal camera. So we want to... Okay, so find the bones. Same challenge tasks, potentially. Better keys. Oh. Okay, maybe we will find the thing this time. Potentially. Well, we found the ghost room. We just found it very, very, very late. But maybe we'll find some bones or something nice. Part of me was like, did the light immediately go out? I'm gonna turn every light on. Got a computer. A cup. Who turned out the lights? The whole power, is it? I needed the power on. Don't know where the basement is. That's the room. I'm gonna get very lost. Can't open the den doors. Raj. That's not the power supply. Where is it? I'll probably need the power on to open that, right? Let me just see if I can't find the front door, because maybe there's a map. Okay. We got out alive somehow. Oh, look at that activity skyrocket. Okay. There's no internal cameras. Okay, have a member of your team escape the ghost during the hunt. Have a member of your team witness the ghost events. Capture two unique paranormal sounds with a sound recorder. Okay. Front door. It is in the garage. That seems to be where the power is, but I don't seem to have been able to find it. Very dark. Here we go. Right, so should be behind. There it is. Nice and bright. Definitely no ghosts here, right? There wouldn't be any ghosts in this house. Maybe there might be some bones in the cupboard. Sorry for anyone that has adverts. Everyone wants now to stop other adverts. There should be a set of stairs to go up or down. I have a bad feeling it's in the basement. Okay, there's some light tape that looks like it's a old school not video camera, film camera that you take photos with. Here, ghost, rock this chair if you're here. Surely the sticky tape is a unique phenomena, right? No better lighting down here. Very squeaky stairs. Who's that? Hear you. What did we record there? Oh, some sort of trigger on something. Hello? Stop playing with the door, ghosts. Freezing breath doesn't mean it's freezing itself. But it might be. Okay. Gonna put that there for now. Oops. I need that. If you hear ghosts, speak to me. Shut the door. Okay. And I want to leave the thing. Thought I saw movement then. Right in the book, ghost. I said right in the book, not squeak a wardrobe. Okay, then want this. We've got a Geiger counter. But I want the other thing as well. That is tactically placed to look like the shadow of some sort of pumpkin head leaning over with the body. Very tactically placed. See, the thing is with the thermometer, it's not just gonna happen itself, is it? There's some activity going on. 5% sanity. Going in. That's probably not the most ideal place to place that, is that? In front of the thing that we might want to. Boo! Thank you for the Kratos TTS, Anakim. Hello, hello. How are you? Definitely made me have a bit of a jump there. But hopefully you're having a good day. It's not like it's a spooky game or anything that Kratos is randomly screaming at us boo, but you know, it hasn't written in the book. But how is your day? You having a good day? Hopefully it's going good. It's warm. That's interesting. Very warm. Is your day going good? Okay. Do I not have the dots thing that we had last time? I feel like that was good. Yeah. Okay. Feel like the ghost is in the basement. Don't know anything. Burning the power out's never good. Never good to blow the power out. Maybe we shouldn't just leave all the lights on, you know? I think that might be a problem. Thank you for the text-to-speech. The shame that Kratos doesn't, you know, do a bit different. Yeah. Just a book. Bomb. Open any of these drawers. Yeah. Was there something in the back of that? Hey. That has a shadow. Hello? Interesting. We absorbed the phone. It's there off the bottom of the screen, but we can't really do anything with it. We stole another phone. We've seen ghost orbs. Okay. That's nice. I didn't see ghost orbs, but it's nice for it to tell me. I guess that's what the noise was when I recorded it. Ghost orbs! Unique value 10. Okay, so ghost orb. Ghost orb. For definite. So. Okay, so it will tell me things. Then we do have a dot projector. Okay. And then it was in the living room. I have my flashlight. We recorded things in the living room. So it was somewhere over here then. Me trying to set things up and then the ghost is like, no. The power off. I mean, that does scatter across the whole room. Power's still off. Well, if only we could throw, huh? If only we could throw. You might just stand a chance. Okay, there's some activity going on. Now, where did I put the camera down? That's the question. Well, so there's an EMF reader or something there. I don't think we're ever finding the camera again. Not if we've put it on the floor. Why does the light switch no longer work? Did it turn the power off again? Leave the power alone, ghosts. A book. There's some slippers. There's the EMF thing. Oh, we've got the camera on us. Okay, the infrared is shining through the desk itself. You're still here, Ghosty. Show me a trick. That light isn't very good, is it? Are you in the basement? Oh. We've at least got one sign. Okay, nothing's going on with the ghost. We're 82% sane, so let's have a look. Too many things. What's a say? On entering location, becomes active, defensive, and agile. Well, I don't think it was immediately active, so I cross that out. May okay, Raiju. Evelyn increased attack in the dark. Well, we're turning the lights on, so it could be a mare. Talking near a yokai will anger it. I don't think, well, if it's even picking up my microphone, mate. Raiju can siphon power from nearby electrical devices, making it move faster. Constantly disrupting. It's a track. Interest. Well, we haven't seen anything attack, so who knows? Banshee Revenant Uray. Revenant. When hunting. A Revenant is a violent ghost that will attack indiscriminately. Their speed can be deceiving. Since they hunt, it can move incredibly fast. Okay, what did the twins do? Mimic each other's actions. They alternate their attacks to confuse their prey. Either twin can be angered to initiate an attack on the prey. They interact with environmental... Well, how the heck was I meant to even know that? Also, the freezing temperatures didn't notice. Freezing temperatures, dots protector. Okay. I mean, it's not freezing temperatures, is it? I don't think the dot projector's doing anything. I would love that to just auto set up. I don't think we're getting freezing temperatures anywhere. The bathroom. Just an ordinary mirror. That is. It's the thing. It's very warm. Are you in the basement? Was that fly thing or was there... I don't think it's in the basement. I don't think it's the Uray. Just because it's not freezing. Very, very, very warm. There's no ghost activity. Feel like it's warm. I will just rule out the... Okay. Yokai. Talking near it will anger it. Okay. Revenant Banshee. There's the Banshee. Okay. Known for attracting its victims through song. Known to single out its prey before making a killing blow. Okay. Banshees can sometimes be heard screaming through a parabolic microphone. Don't have one of those. Hand 2, audio, a bake. Extinguishing a flame can cause an... Okay, it's a wrathful spirit. It's seagull stalls. Spirit box, ghost orb, freezing temperatures. Well, it's not freezing temperatures, so it's not an Oreo. You know what? It's not freezing temperatures. Okay. Banshee Mare, like... Is it right in our book? Right in my book, if you exist, ghosts. I don't think it's going to write in the book, though, because I don't think it's a writer. Oh, it's doing something. And it's never going to be outside, so I think that would be... crazy. Right, so I don't think it can rise. Ultraviolet, dots projector, spirit box, EMF level 5. They can raid you. I'm ready to read you. Bake. A bake will rarely leave a trace. They have been seen taking on humanoid shapes. I didn't see that. Thrives with electrical currents. While generally calm, they can become agitated when overwhelmed with power. Siphon power from... Okay, so I'm starting to think it's a Raiju. Ooh, what's going on? Didn't like my book. He didn't want to write it. He's definitely not a writer. Right. We're going to go with a Raiju, because he's not a Raitu. He's not a Raichu either. So that is what I'm going to go with, is Raiju. Could be very, very wrong, but better that we get something and get out of here, right? Alive. No bones, nothing. Let's see what that was. Very hard not knowing how to play this at all. Hey, achievement! Hey! We got it! It was a Raiju. Discover the ghost type! Nice! Motion sensor, $100. We figured it out! Figured it out somehow that it was a Raiju. Probably because, you know, it kept turning off the electric a lot. It liked the electric too much. So that's what I think. Can we change our person? Not much of an option. That guy kind of knows what's going on. We'll go with that person. Okay. Can we actually... Okay, the shop suddenly has things. Okay, so they unlock at different levels. So dodge projector. I can't tell if we're buying anything or what we're doing. We've got a flashlight, spirit box. We've got a spirit box, I guess. A UV light. Main equipment. Optional equipment. Right, it's probably in the optional equipment. They're all high level, right? Sensor. Give me one of those. Oh. Photo camera. I would love one of those. Time between photos 3. How you buy things, nobody knows. Okay, so we've got all the main equipment. I would like to take a motion sensor and a photo camera as well. I don't... Wait, shop, I guess? Dot projector, but we have a dot projector. Equipment manager. Okay, shop. Click on the equipment tier button will allow you to buy or sell or view information. Panel on the right. You can see how many of each piece of equipment you have. You don't need to buy the equipment again when you change tiers. Then there's buy or sell. Except there isn't, is there? You can buy or sell things with that $410, or you can do nothing at all. Okay, we can quick load out for $2,100, but we don't have that much. Or we can visit the bathroom, which is probably customize your character or clothes or something. Ghost to us. Can't do that. That's just coming soon. Got achievements under some progress with an achievement. Didn't unlock any new places. I don't know which of the two we went. Did we go Edgware Road? Did we go Ridgeware Court? Or did we go Tanglewood Drive? We might have gone Tanglewood Drive. Let's go. You know, if I understood how to take the photo camera in, that would be fantastic. But does not know anything. Bom bom. Thank you for Kratos going boo. Very appreciated. Thank you for Anakin for being here.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Capture 3 unique videos with the photo camera.
To report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
They left in a hurry. Is that a hint as to the ghosts? Potentially. Keys. Let's go in. Tests. That's just sound sensors. That's not me talking. Okay, we know where the thing is. So at the back of that room, there's the entrance. There's some stairs there. Up and down. They left in a hurry. Probably because the ghost killed them. Crunchy, it's very dark. Been playing too many dark games. I don't know how you immediately identified the room that the ghost's in. There's the toy. I don't want to just turn on. I wonder if the things like the lamp shades use less power and are less likely to trip the electrics. Thinking. Here it goes, right in the book. Feeling he might be in that room. Turn on the sinks, why don't you? Make them run with dirt for Shrek. Like, why can't that door open? It's already. I haven't lost the staircase. Because we found it. Not even the stairs that we went up in the first place. Hopefully it is. Don't really need the outside lights on, that's a bit. Okay. Just gonna put that on the doormat for now. In fact, you know, leave the flashlight there as well. We'll get all the other stuff into the house. Bury it all in. If we turn everything on, we can figure out everything, right? Now we go get even more stuff. But just throw in this house. Get it back eventually, right? Open up the letterbox. I have no idea where we'd find any bones. Travel by bones. Then on the EMF reader. Okay. See that. That. Okay, maybe we will find something unique. And first thing we should do is clear the path to the towers. Make sure we know exactly how to get to that. Oops. Okay. Nothing in there. Is that? Paintbrush. Right. There's the fuse box. Now we know in case the power goes out where it is. Bom, 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 bom. Oh. I would just like to be able to set things up. Freezing temperatures, let's just have a look for freezing temperatures and not get creeped out by the creaky stairs. Okay, the power itself didn't go out. Okay. I think this is probably the best one to begin with. If we can see anything in the dots. We scan around with the dots. We'll know at least a sign. Oops, need that. You want to say something, ghosts? What do you want? Breath. We caught something! We caught a sign. What did we catch? We record that. Okay, there's some activity. It's saying ghost orbs! Okay. But there's definitely ghost orbs. Is it just a spirit? Why is spirit circled? Spirit contemporary besought by burning incense to them. Very common ghosts. They're powerful but passive, only attacking when they need to. Okay. I think anyone that is caught overstaying their welcome. Is it just a spirit? What does a spirit need? Spirit is EMF 5 spirit box ghost right. Didn't turn everything off. I think that might have been EMF level 5, you know. I think that might have been EMF level 5. Been pretty high. Been pretty high. The ghost definitely wanted to say hello. They might have died in that bathroom. Activity. I'm putting that down as EMF level 5. You know what? We might have accidentally marked the wrong thing to begin with. So it's a Raijo or no bake. Radio or an ovate. Okay, radio can siphon power from nearby electrical devices. Generally calm. No form of power. Terrifying shapeshifters. Taking on humanoid things. Okay, ultraviolet. I think it might be that. So if we're going with the UV, we're going to get them, right? She took on a humanoid shape. Show yourself. Is it not going to show itself? I think it's in that bathroom. I know you're here. Show yourself. Where did I leave the book? Did we not bring a book? Take it in. Seen ghost orbs. Capture 3 unique videos with the video camera. Witness the ghost event. Okay, I mean we got that. 82% sanity. Not much activity going on. Honestly, Ghost Orb, EMF level 5. The Raiju would also, I guess, be the EMF level 5. It's either the dots or the thing, but I don't think either was showing it. Maybe we're wrong. But we're heading up. We're cashing in. We're not stealing any phones from them today. Didn't steal anybody's phones. Make some money from that. Why would we ever do that? Yay! Okay, interesting. Ghost move 4 objects. Switch 2 lights. 12 interactions. 1 events. No hunts. There were bones. There were actually bones. There were actually bones. Let's go back to the diner. The diner seems like a nice simple one. Maybe we can find what's going on. And then I will look what the Ure had. Because did the EMF trigger? Because it went certainly high and I felt like it did. But I don't think it said that that was up. Maybe I ruled out something I shouldn't have ruled out. Like the temperatures or something.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
So the Ure...
Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it.
Cursed object.
Don't know what it's capable of.
It had freezing temperatures. Okay, but I didn't notice it. Response to people who are alone. It's got a cursed object. Get a picture of the ghost, even though we're a video camera. Maybe we'll get it on video. Okay, we're gonna go in. But there's a cursed object somewhere. which will be very useful. Okay. Now, I don't even know what the bones look like for us to collect these bones, but I want them. Turn everything on. There. What are the chances it's in the kitchen again? Okay, someone turned the power off immediately. Fantastic. Yeah, they've turned the power off. Not ideal. If we quickly explore every room, donuts. Maybe we can find a cursed item. Potentially. But I'm not seeing one. Okay. Be in the kitchen. That might have been me blowing the power out. To be fair. That might have been me. Something is messing with the doors. Okay, we need to go get more items. We'll never figure this out. But we got at least one ghost through luck or by deduction, who knows? We got one. Oh, there's some activity going on. Actually, a fair bit of activity. Okay. Can be hard to tell what's on and what isn't, so... Don't care about that. And even spread a light, who knows? What are the odds, right? Well, I don't think it's in the pantry again. Not that I can find the lights in there. I think it's sort of in the back room back here. Definitely feel like it's in that room. Oops. Right, so I think it's in the toilet. Who knows? Are you in the toilet, ghost? If you're in there, give me a sign. Need a better sign than that, ghost. It's not in the toilet. Okay, now I don't know where we find bone. You'd think that the T-bone steaks have bones. I guess they want human bone. Not a lot of action going on. Okay. I'm feeling that the video camera isn't catching a lot. Because maybe there's nothing to capture. Let's try another thing. But I've got a feeling it's that back room. Not that I have any clue on how to find ghosts. We're not professional ghost hunters here. Say something. There's a cursed object somewhere, right? We should fully explore for this cursed object. Because it's probably in a different room. Just because the water got turned on in there doesn't mean the ghost lives there. That's the tumbleweed doom. You know, I'm starting to feel like we don't have a book. And, you know, we had a book previously, but we sort of lost it. Is what I'm feeling. We left it behind and we never got one back. Oh, book left behind. Okay, right. We need to find this cursor. And it's not that. I don't know, maybe the book that we found was just, you know, some random coincidental book. Yes, hello? Okay, it responded to me. I guess it doesn't like being spoken to. Okay, okay. Definitely a spike in activity when I tried to speak to it. Interesting. Still no sign of a cursed object. Right, that last room we need to go to once we turn the lights back on. It was definitely coming for us after I spoke to it. And there was a ghost that hates that. Walking near a yokai will anger it. I have a feeling it's a yokai. That was the... It's very curious. I guess it turned the power down because it was... but it wasn't specifically coming for us. Yokai. I know you're a yokai. Okay, what does a yokai want? Yokai. Spirit box, ghost orb, dots project. You're not getting ghost orbs though. Singing. Okay, that got me. That got me. Singing. Bang to us. Ooh. It moved this. Slammed the door shut in my face. I think you're fine. Race never touched the ground. Looking at Phantom will drop sanity considerably faster. Ouija board. Ouija board would be interesting. Known to manipulate objects around it. Spread fear to its victims. It could be a poltergeist. But it didn't throw an object, it slammed the door. The singing siren, known for attracting its victims through song. Will weaken their target. It didn't scream, but it was singing nicely. Shade will stop if there are people nearby. Well, that's what happened there. Perhaps it's revenge on the hatred. Only loves to scare, often seen in physical form. Yokai are attracted to voices. Could be yokai. Okay, so Banshee needs ultraviolet, ghost orb, and dots, but wasn't picking up on either of those. All ghost orbs. As through dots, using the video camera is the only way to see it. Only show itself on camera if there are no people nearby. Oh, that's cool. Life and power. I'm sure what it's powerful of. Durable by antidote. Surrounded by an eggless fog, those have been eluding ghost hunters for years. Sanity is going down faster. Maybe that's because we were near things, right? So Banshee didn't scream, it sang at us. Become active and fast. They deteriorate faster in the presence of the living. Hiding from the Revenant will cause it to move slowly. That's the thing with the sanity. Yurei. Smudging the place of death will temporarily reduce how much it wanders. Ghost orb freezing temperature stops. I mean, the Banshee thing It sang at us. I think it's a banshee. Hey, moving objects doesn't mean anything. No option for that. It moved the door and slammed it in our face. There's literally no option for that. It's definitely around here somewhere. I think she's in that room. I was still on. Just turn the lights out on it. You have a problem with me being here? What's your problem, ghost? Say hello. You not want to say hello? Turn the tap on. Doesn't want to say hello. It was singing. It was singing at us. I'm going to say it's a banshee because it was singing at us. I know it says about screaming, and I would say that's more of a siren, but could still be the yokai, the yurei, or whatever, the one that doesn't like us talking near it. Got some evidence. Didn't get a photo of it because I don't think we're going to be able to. Discover the ghost type, reach 0 sanity, find the bone. Never find the bone. Right. I'm saying banshee. Or yurei yokai, whatever. Annie, you okay? No, you're a, or you're a banshee. That was not.
Welcome back.
Murai.
For you.
I'd love to be able to just read what the thing is and it's like, you know, this is the evidence of the Morai, so you can see how you actually did. But instead, you have to go into the next level to see, it's like, well, this is what a Morai actually did. Hard to know which level we actually. Okay, let's go in, and then we'll look up what a Morai was. And see if we can't do it. But I wasn't picking up any things with the things that we had. And we don't have a book for writing in, and I couldn't even find the cursed objects.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. The ghost here seems
More.
linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
Okay. Drain energy from the living. Place curses curable only by antidotes. Spirit box, ghost writing, and freezing temperatures. Yep, so that's why we were getting nothing. This is the one that we've already done before. Accidentally click the Windows key. Which isn't ideal. Go back into Phasmo. There we go. Oh, we got a book again. Maybe the book's important. Okay, we got the lights on. Maybe this might be a different place. I don't know how you identify the room in particular. We'll have a look round. Okay. Now we just need to ferry everything to the front door first. This is the place that we did. But then again, maybe we did all the places except one. I think we did. Place except one. Okay, there's some activity which would suggest that one of those rooms was potentially the room. Dots are on. Dogs are on, the dots are on. Flashlight was off. I'm hearing movement. Hearing Advent. This is great. Until we know which room it is, just place some things around the house. We'll try and figure out a room, and then we'll try and figure out where to go from there. And then on Friday, we'll do something different. What should we do on Friday? If anyone has any suggestions for what they would like to watch, or, you know, for me to stream, I'm always up for suggestions. Okay, then. The thing. Just go in with the voice box on to begin with. Maybe we'll get some interruptions on that. Who knows where it's even wanted? Do you hear ghosts? Give me a sign. You are nearby. Let me know that you're in the house. I will just walk around talking to everything. Oh, did I just see something move? Is that a creepy doll? Give me a sign, ghost, that you're here. Walk around. Something triggers. Okay, maybe we'll find some other signs. Okay, I mean, there was some action going on. Something triggered something. Not necessarily anything important, but something triggered something. Some freezing temperatures in a room. Freezing in there. Freezing in here. My own shadow. I have a feeling it's that room. There are obviously more rooms in the house. What are we looking for with cursed objects? Give me a sign, show me a reel. Tell me your name, ghost. Tell me your name. I know you wanted to speak to me then. Tell me your name. There was something that happened with that voice box, wasn't there? I don't know if we're getting any freezing temperatures or anything. Did we get any activity there? 1 minute ago. I feel like it's not at that back room. I feel like it's more of the fronty room. I think I need to move everything towards this way. Tell me your name. Oops. Tell me your name, Ghost. I know you're here. Give me a sign. Show yourself, Ghosts. Nothing. It's got to be in there somewhere. There has to be. It can't just be nothing. Okay, there's some activity. Very, very, very minor activity. I would love to install more cameras. Or, you know, the one that we've got on. To actually be able to stay recording. I don't know, maybe there's a way to place it down without throwing it to the floor. He does also throw it to the floor. It's interesting. I mean, we haven't really explored the downstairs. It might not even be up there. Something move. Something might have moved somewhere. Fires. Hulk. A lot of photos. No Luigi boards or anything. We need better flashlights. We need better everything. Please. Think an empty trash can. There's dots in here. The dot maker is upstairs. Surely we can find an interesting cursed object or something down here, right? In the cupboards? Nope. Nothing. Well, we've got the power should we need it. That poster looks like it might be cursed. Dirty clothes. Is it so hard to find a Luigi book? In. And open the patio. Interesting. Does that mean they're in here? Take that as a yes. I take the fact that we caught something there as a yes. Okay, so they're in the kitchen. Ghost orbs. Right, okay, so journal, evidence, ghost orb. So now I'm going to bring everything back down from upstairs. Okay, I don't think the recording's necessarily anything any good now, because we caught ghost orbs. Not that I could even identify seeing them, but they're probably on the camera. That really makes it awkward, doesn't it? Okay. Maybe the dots will pick something. Give me a sign. You're in the kitchen, right? Where are you? Thank you. Ooh, hi. I think we caught them on camera. Surely that counts as catching them on camera. It's thanks to us. Finally, proof of a ghost. We got one. Finally. Die here with it. Right. Capture a photo of any successful reading on an EMF reader. Does that just mean it's an EMF? Okay, well it responds to us. And it sings to us. So that's very nice. It obviously likes us. Through a place. I have a piece of rubber. I feel like I had a book, right? Yeah. And a book. Book, and a book. Right, we're gonna take the book for the ghosts. can either write in it or it cannot. Please write me a lovely message. And if it wants to speak to us, it can. There does seem to be like breath, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a thing with freezing temperatures. Okay, so it responded to us. What that means, nobody knows. Like, what is our sanity like? 75? That's fire. Right. Hi. Dots be dotting. Turn the power off. Or the lights out at least. Interesting. It went upstairs. Moved that ball. So it may have moved. Are you still here? Writing this book for me. Throw this plate at me. Thank you. It may have thrown a plate at me or something. Something moved. It moved this. I don't know what it moved, but it moved it. There's sounds, videos, ghost. Object thrown. It threw something. Okay, so ghosts. Evidence. Spirit is circled again. Okay, it's not hard to find. Myling is a vocal and active ghost. Mylings frequently make paranormal sounds. Talking near you, it's not angry. Haven't sent any flames. Agitated but overwhelmed by power. Going to place curses. Constantly sense living. You can run but you can't hide. Physical form. Stronger effect on people's sanity. I don't think it's hunting. Travel at faster speed. Poltergeists! Multiple objects at once. Nothing to throw with poltergeists. Okay. I think it might be a poltergeist. Spirit box, but it's ultraviolet. Okay, so we've got evidence of a ghost orb, so it can't be that. So, Mayor Banshee Revenants. Okay, so let's have a look at them. There. And then the lights on around the mayor will lower its chance to attack. And she sings at you. I don't think the thing, but it's a parabolic microphone. I don't have a parabolic microphone. Revenant Ure. I don't think it's a Yurei. We need some of these signs to go off. Okay, did it turn the power off or did it just turn the lights off? Maybe it likes the dark. Let's turn the power. Turn the power off on me. Okay, let's see if any of the signs have done anything. Could you write in this book for me? If you like writing, tell me. Do you like the darkness? Why do you keep turning the lights off? What's going on? Boil the kettle for me. Boil the kettle. Did I lose my thermostat? Where did that go? There's some activity going on. 67% average. I mean, it's getting my sanity a bit. Interesting, interesting. What if I just hang out outside the window? Oh, it's turned the lights off again. What are you going to do if I just hang out outside the window? What are you going to do then? Nothing you can do, is there, Mr. Ghosty? Not like you can come outside of the property, right? Am I wrong? It really doesn't like the lights. I'm thinking it's the one that hates the lights, which would be one of the ghosts. But which one? Oreo? It hunts harder to find. There are people nearby. Definitely not that one. Increased chance to attack in the dark. The mayor? De la mayor? They. What's the they? Them. They have been known to rapidly age over time. Deteriorate faster. I don't think it's they, them. Okay, so. Spirit box, ghost orb, ghost writing. It doesn't want to write in the book. I think if it was going to write in the book, it would have wrote in the book. So that also rules out the mayor. I'm not really seeing on the dot projector or the ultraviolets. Which would tell me it has to be surely a banshee. Oh, no, it is on there. Which tells me it's an Oreo. I know it says Onryo. Oreo. Flee from any fire. Okay, we don't have any fire. Threatened it'll be less likely to hunt. There might be freezing temperatures. There's ghost orbs. And I think the spirit box may have been making some noise. I'm going to guess that. This will be our last guess of the day. Because it is late and I do have work tomorrow. So let's see. We get. Is it an Oreo? Is it a Banshee? Is it the one that liked the dark? Is it a mare? Lune de la Mare? Let's see.
Welcome back. I've got
Hand two.
ready for you.
Don't even know what the hand two is. Okay, let's have a look around the main apartment again, because, you know, we got stuck on some Jenga
I've
blocks.
prepared some jobs for you.
Have you prepared some jobs? The same one. Achievements. Things. Flashlight would be nice to have in this very, very dark apartment. Maybe I can find a flashlight in the back of the truck. That might also just be a way to leave into the level. PC doesn't work. And that we can go here. Imagine if this destination. But that is like a keypad that maybe is like go to the level. And up there, definitely not haunted, right? All of the equipment that we probably don't have unlocked. Directional microphones, all sorts of fancy flashlights and things that are just on show here, but we can't have. MP3 players. Salt. Cheap salts. I mean, you need industrial levels of salt, right? Suitcases. I would like to be able to pick up some of the things. Fancy cameras. Lanterns. Old school cameras with flashlights. Because that's how you pick up ghosts. Haunted mood waltzes. Incense. You know, it'd be nice to be able to play about and test with some of these things in this part of the level or something, I think. Right, that's a collection of things, but I guess it's the achievements you have unlocked, right? Music box, more monkey paw, more punky. Ghost hunting distribution, tarot cards, or we don't. These are things that you found in the levels. Summoning circles, we found them. Work experience. Had a piece of toilet roll. Right, you discovered. Okay, so you get an achievement for discovering the type of ghosts at least once. Interesting. All we earned was a toilet roll, which is probably like a piece of fabric, but like a piece of toilet. Old school cloth. Or a bandage, it might be. All the achievements that you probably need to do, right? We're not going to get stuck in the Jenga tower. I refuse to. Okay. Perfect. We do want this though. Right. Maybe if we throw it in the thing, it might give us points of some sort. Point less, more like. Maybe the hacky sacks go in it. Perfect. 4 points. Hang on. No, it just remembers my basketball points from before. That hacky sack thing is not worth it. What do we throw the rings on then? Bowling balls? There's a whole bunch of writings and sightings. Perfect. There needs to be something to throw the ring tossers onto, otherwise what's the point of them, right? We just put them on our arms and dance around. weird little tiny hula hoops for your wrists. But that is where I'm going to call it a day. So thank you to Anakin Luke, who was here hanging out earlier. Thank you to WWF UK Luke, who was also here. I'm guessing it was WWF UK Luke. Although I think he had his own one, so that was just WWF UK. Thank you to Purple Rhino 92, who was also here. Thank you to Natalo, who was here hanging out. Thank you to Naforo, who was also here hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you. You know, sorry it was a bit of a spooky one, but, you know, we were doing it in single player. I will be back on Friday with something else, but we also did our Twitch recap as well. So I will catch you all next time, and I'll see you all then. Bye 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 bye.